Time, current, and other units. Time. In most cases, time is measured in terms of seconds, minutes, hours, days, and years. In this table are the most common conversion factors for time units, such as 1 minute, which is 60 seconds, 1 hour, which is 60 minutes, 1 day is 24 hours, etc. The basic unit of time is the second. Below this we have an example showing how to convert 3 hours and 15 minutes to seconds. First, we would convert 3 hours to minutes by multiplying 3 hours by the conversion factor for converting 1 hour to 60 minutes. If we set up the hours in the denominator, then we can cancel the old units of hours and be left with just the minute units, and then multiply to get 180 minutes. And 3 hours and 15 minutes is then equal to 180 minutes plus 15 minutes, which is then 195 minutes. Now we'll convert the 195 minutes to seconds. We'll multiply 195 minutes by the conversion factor to go from minutes to seconds. We put the minutes in the denominator so that the minute units will cancel. Then multiply to get 11,700 seconds. So 3 hours and 15 minutes corresponds to 11,700 seconds. Very short lengths of time, like the following in this table, are often used in electronics. So millisecond, microsecond, nanosecond, and picosecond. 1 millisecond corresponds to 1/1000th of a second. Microseconds and nanoseconds and picoseconds are even smaller. Here's another example showing how to convert 45 milliseconds to seconds. Take the original unit and multiply by the conversion factor with seconds and milliseconds. Put the milliseconds in the denominator so that the millisecond units will cancel, and then we can multiply 45 by 10 to the negative 3, which is the same as dividing by 10 to the third, to get 0.045 seconds. So 45 milliseconds corresponds to 0.045 seconds. Electric current. An ampere is the basic unit of electric current. Then smaller currents are measured in parts of an ampere, since the ampere actually represents a very large amount of current. Here's a table with some common ampere units. So 1 milliampere is 10 to the negative 3 amperes, and 1 microampere is 10 to the negative 6 amperes. Here's an example. We want to change 175 microamperes to amperes, so we'll multiply by the conversion factor with microamperes and amperes. We cancel the old units by putting the microamperes in the denominator, and then multiply 175 times 10 to the negative 6 to get 0.000175 amperes. So 175 microamperes corresponds to 0.000175 amperes. Example 4. Change 20 amperes to megaamperes, capital M for mega. Hint, use 1 megaampere equals 10 to the 6 amperes, so it's much bigger than an ampere. So we'll take the original measurement of 20 amperes and multiply by the conversion factor 1 megaampere equal to 10 to the 6 amperes. Put the amperes in the denominator so that they will cancel. Then when we multiply, we'll have 20 megaamperes divided by 10 to the 6. Dividing 20 by 10 to the 6 gives 0.00002 amperes. Electrical or mechanical power. The basic unit of electrical or mechanical power is the watt. Here are some common units of measurement in electrical and mechanical power relating to the watt. So 1 milliwatt is 10 to the negative 3 watts. Here's an example converting megawatts to watts. We take the original measurement of 4.5 megawatts and multiply by the conversion factor containing megawatts and watts. Put the megawatts in the denominator so that those units will cancel. Multiply 4.5 times 10 to the 6 to get 4,500,000 watts in 4.5 megawatts. All of the examples use the same prefixes, Since the prefix capital M corresponds to mega, the abbreviation M capital W corresponds to megawatts. And similarly, the abbreviation capital M capital A corresponds to mega amperes. The following table contains other examples of units often used in electronics. For these examples, the prefixes would also be the same. So here are a few other examples.